Hello and welcome. And I didn't realise my mouth. Let's go with a start. I'm dying. I started choking. I just started and started choking. That's great. Uh, hello and welcome. And I didn't realise my mic was on when I was doing that cough. Is what I was gonna say there. But then I started choking to death, so it's fine. That will distract you from the cough. Hello and welcome back to some stabby, sneaky Assassin's Creed-y time. I really can't think of titles for these videos for some reason, so... Because my titles are normally puns, and I can't think of any Assassin's puns without it being about asses, and that's not, it's not appropriate. What cheerio, But yes, we got some more AC time. We will be continuing where we left off. Because there was nothing left for me to do when we last played this. Like, there was no sidey bits to do. Without leaving the area of Italy we was in. And to leave the area of Italy we was in, we have to do main bits. So that I did between streams look up all the outfits you can get in this game. The second one, the third one. 3 Black Flag, Unity, Syndicate, and Origins. And I'll say, the remaster for free has every outfit. And I mean every outfit. The remaster for free has... Because the remaster for free has all the original outfits that was in 3. And then it has legacy outfits. So basically, in Assassin's Creed 3, you can dress up from every assassin from Altair to Bayek. Because at the point of the remaster of 3 coming out, Origins was the newest one. So that's kind of cool. I did find you can unlock a Desmond skin for this game. And in the next one we can unlock Ezio outside of his assassin's robes. So that'll be fun. But yeah. And this one you can... This one is mainly just capes. You can unlock different capes that do different things for your notoriety. Which is kind of boring. But we can dress up as Altair if we want. And have a missing finger. Ezio, can you fix your cape for me, mate? I don't like when it does that. I'll fix it. There you go. He always fixes it eventually. Victor Claudia. I think that's my sister, isn't it?
Salute,
Yeah,
Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal.
We earn money by doing this. That's awesome. Collect money, there isn't any. Can I... How do I invest though? That's what I want to do. I want to put money into the town. So I can make more money. Now the store's bill income, your chest next to her. Okay, but can I...
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the
Yeah, I
book?
want to invest in my town. No, see, this is just you telling me what I've done. I don't want to look at the book, though.
A presto, Ezio.
I want to invest in the town itself. Oh, this is how I do that, okay.
Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Ser Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Ser Ezio. Am I right?
Uncle! I like this architetto!
He gets very observant when he can smell mud.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well, you'll be bringing the town and villa back to life. As Ser Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we?
Yeah. Money into our town. We'll get a brothel. No, I'm joking. We'll get a bank first. And a tailor. So I can customize my clothes. And then... See, these are big money things, but I feel like we need that. We'll buy the art merchant as well. And then we'll go off and I'll keep some money for myself. Well, I can't buy anything else anyway.
Buon viaggio!
Thank you. We will make this town whole again.
Ezio, my boy. I think it's time I showed you something. This is the sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets. Look around. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair. Little is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia, hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these six were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the six myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
For another reason.
In order to achieve perfect synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
Okay, Rebecca. This is also one of the things that I don't like about the modern Assassin's Creed. I know I keep bringing this up, right? But in Assassin lore, Altair is meant to be the greatest assassin. I bit one of my teeth. Altair is meant to be one of the greatest assassins. Is meant to be the greatest assassin ever, and then it's meant to be Desmond's son. It's meant to be that ranking. And then in the new games, because they've made them all magical or mythical, they're practically gods compared to Altair, which is annoying. The other thing is, I kind of wish they had followed these people, because these are meant to be the seven greatest assassins in assassin history before Ezio's time, right? So if they're set in games before Altair's time and before Ezio's time, why not just base them on these people? You know, why not just base them on these people? You had 7 of the greatest assassins here already set up. Why not base them on these people? But I feel like this one is clear, like is meant to be Medusa. I guess I don't know. I will say that there is a secret tomb here that does include one of the assassins we saw in later games. In Origins. It's one of the assassins we saw in Origins. It's not Bayek, but it is one of the assassins we saw in Origins, which did make a lot of old school Assassin's Creed fans happy and hopeful because they were linking it all the way back to like this game and the first game, and it was nice. And that seemed to be like really great. And I would say Odyssey seemed like it was going to do the same thing. And what I mean by that is the Hidden Blade DLC, you know, where you get the first blade like after you finish the game. Because I will say this, Odyssey removed the myth and magic from it. I don't think that should have ever been a thing. As I've stated previously, I think it still should have been all like the Isu were greater sci-fi, not they were magical beings. Removed the myth and magic, and I have no problems with Odyssey. Right? Again, they could have been done in other ways, like it being animus glitches, or your character was like poisoned or drugged or something like that. There could have been better ways of handling that. But fine. Apart from that, Odyssey is an amazing game because Cassandra's story is fantastic, and I really, really do like it. And I do like, again, Odyssey is the origins of the Templar organization. So again, I love it for that. That's fine. Valhalla is his own mess of shit, but I won't get into that. But in Origins, you know Bayek's wife, the woman who is like the first true assassin, or the first true hidden one. Her tomb is in this game, and you go to her tomb in this game, which is awesome because it like when you're playing Origins and you see her, and it links back to this game. It's a great, awesome feeling. So again, at the modern games, Origins I love. Odyssey, I have to think about it. I had to think about it in that different way of it. It's not about the assassins. It's about how the Templars became a thing. So again, I'm fine with Odyssey now. Like with Valhalla is just a mess that I don't think I'll ever be able to love. I genuinely don't. I think in the ranking of ACE games, I think 3 and Valhalla are the 2 games I would call mistakes. So they're the 2 games I wouldn't even just say they were bad, I would say they were full-on mistakes. Valhalla and 3. Apart from that. Oh, I need to go do this. I need to do all the synchronization things. I don't like having the map. All I can say is I have to. That's it. Makes you changing. Yeah, that's the thing. I'll get that as well. It's from 1 to from 1 to 3 had one clear direction and objective, and 3 ended Desmond's story. It ended it in a shit way, but it ended it, right? It ended Desmond's story and the story of like the Golden Assassin bloodline. So that so if you think about it that way, clear cut 3 and anything before that, the next generations of games don't have to link to those. So the next direction it seemed to be going in with Black Flag, I'd never played Rogue so I can't say, Black Flag, Unity and Syndicate was that guy, you know, the one who's in Black Flag and then he shows up in modern day as well, who wants to free that Isu that's trapped. I can't remember what his like special title is, the one with the two different coloured eyes, him. He seemed to be like the next clear direction in the games. That seemed like that was going to be their next direction of dealing with him. Or it did anyway in Black Flag, and then in Unity, I've not played enough. I don't know if it carries on that guy's story, but I know in Syndicate it didn't. Syndicate kind of just did a like oh, we're gonna go in another direction again. But then Syndicate even had some like interesting story ideas. But then in the next one, they abandon that again in Origins to set up its own direction, which they did continue in Odyssey with what's her face in the modern day. Again, Odyssey has its own problems of all the myth and magic, but I'm trying to give Odyssey the benefit of the doubt anytime I talk about it now. But they carried on with that woman with the modern day one, and that seems to be the direction. I've not finished Valhalla, and probably never am going to. That game is so bloated now. I'd have to force myself to finish Valhalla, the level of bloat that game has now. But I feel like it's carrying on that modern day woman. I can't remember her name. I'm trying to think of her name. The awesome modern day woman who I think we should at least get to play as her as a modern day assassin. Because she seems fucking wicked. I hope it's carrying on her story? But I don't know. But if they just keep on that direction, they just need to stick with that. But then, as they said, they're now releasing like 3 games, which feels like if you've got 3 different studios working on 3 different games, the direction is not gonna... You're not gonna have a clear direction, because how can you make chapter 4 while they're also making chapter 5 at the same time? You know, chapter 4 needs to be finished. If you're both working on a chapter of this story, how is it going to work? I don't know. I think the Assassin's Creed games need a bigger break. Like, in all honesty, I think they need like 3 or 4 years without a game.
Ezio, you are still alive. Look at this place. The past 2 years have been kind to you.
But you are not the same at all, are you?
I was hoping you might be able to help me with something.
Anything for you, my friend. Haha! You found another one! How exciting! This one is tricky to break. Clever in its use of ancient languages. Maybe if I just... Oh! It seems to be a manual of sorts for different assassination techniques.
May I see it?
Wait, what's that? It's not so much a design this time, just a series of sketches. What to make of all this? Of course, and why not? What an inspired idea.
Can you make it for me while I try what's in that manual fragment?
Take it. I'll have my assistant set up some dummies for you to practice with. Hey, Vincenzo!
They need just one person to take control of the IP and be like, this is the direction we are going in. This is the story we're doing, and we're gonna keep doing it until this one is finished. That's what they need to do. I don't feel like they're gonna. Again. But I would like if they did. I don't like whoever's in charge now, because they keep stating the person who is in charge now keeps going and saying in multiple interviews in multiple places, we are never going to have a modern day assassin. That's never going to happen. Stop asking for it. We're not doing it. Well, I've said it once, I'll say it again. That's what you was building up for four fucking games before you killed him off in the 5th one. For 4 fucking games, you was building up, modern day Desmond Assassin. That's what you were doing. You were clearly doing that. You were building the path to it. You were building this fucking path, and then you took control when 3 came about, and you were, well, we're going to kill Desmond because I don't want a modern day assassin. And then ever since then, you keep building paths for, okay, not in Black Flag, because the guy you play is clearly not in Syndicate, but in Origins and Odyssey, from what I remember, that woman is slowly gaining skills to become like a modern day assassin, so just let us fucking play as her. Yeah, the game's got too bloated to clear all the maps and stuff like that. We even do play as Desmond a little bit in these games. In these 4 games, the next 4 games.
Stay away from me!
What the fuck?
Damn it! I just want to eat for noble wares. Armor fit for an emperor, and the price to match.
I don't know who the fuck this guy is, but he's running from me. Oh, he's dead now. I didn't mean to kill that man, but I did. I would never play Valhalla. Yeah. I never... Look, Odyssey got too bloated for me. I never finished the DLCs because they felt too bloated. It just got to the point where I was like, for fuck's sake, really? I got another map to fucking clear? It was just too much. I think if they're going to do multiple maps for you to clear and do, they need to be small maps. But what they keep doing is multiple very large maps. They keep doing very, very large maps, multiple of them, and going, clear all of it. Go on, do it. Do it. No. But that's the problem with Ubisoft in general anyway. Like, it's Ubisoft has that problem in most of the things they're doing now. We are learning different ways to assess. I would replay Origins. I've never played Origins DLC, so I don't know how they are. I would not replay Odyssey. It's too much work. There is too much stuff to do. Odyssey, playing for it once, yeah, that's fun and enjoyable. Playing for it again would feel like work. But each to their own.
I've done it. Come quickly. Look. Take it. Try it.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Non c'è di che.
There's someone I need to see while I'm here. I cannot approach him publicly. Would you know a way?
La Volpe.
The fox. Shh. Capisco. But do you know where a fox might roam?
Perhaps near the mercato, where the thieves dwell. Sta attento, amico.
Platform games. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. If I'm being 100%. Oh, by the way, the second thing we got there was a second hidden blade. I don't know why for our second hidden blade we have a glove. We do. Yeah, but we have two hidden blades. I don't know why Leonardo's so secret about it. He's like, oh, it's a thing that I think I could make. It's like, you're giving us a second blade, Leonardo. I mean the 2.5D games. I've played China. I never finished the 2.5D game. I've never played the PSP one either, which is like 2. The PSP one's like, it's a 3D game, but it plays differently. I don't know. I have it because if you get the remaster of 3, which I have, you get the PSP game. But it was, it just didn't. It felt weird playing it. That one. The controls of that one just feel weird. There's the... No, that's not the glyph. That's on... Oh, I pulled it down anyway. The poster. Yeah, you mean the 2.5D games. I need to go back and finish it. I wouldn't call those platforming games. Where the fuck is this glyph? No! Ezio, you dick. There's a glyph around here somewhere. But where? But where? Oh, there it is.
Pride ourselves on delivering good quality at fair price. See for yourself.
from a tree guarded by a snake. Its power performed miracles and worn across the ages, torn asunder, hidden under a sea of red, reconstructed the timeline. It's the apple. And by reconstructing the sea of red, it means it took the apple of Eden and turned it into like an apple, like the ones we eat. AC Liberation is a pain in the ass. Yeah, that's the one I'm on about, the PSP one. Apple. Well, clearly that one. Why is the thing in his hand so clear? Nope. Oh, it's just meant to be the red. It's just meant. It's the images with red. I realise that you gotta find. Spore. They took it. The Shroud of Jesus. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. In the Assassin's Creed lore, Jesus had a piece of Eden. Jesus had a piece of Eden. Good story, but unplayable. I think because it was designed for the PSP though, so a lot of PSP. Cause I had a PSP, and I liked PSP games. But then I've tried playing them on the PlayStation because it has like you can play PSP games on the PS4 and 5, and they are unplayable. They are unplayable on the PlayStation. They were clearly designed for the PSP, and playing them on anything that isn't the PSP, they are unplayable. Blades. Sneaky jewel blade. Snooker, snooker. We have located the fox.
What? My pouch.
Oh,
my money.
your money. I don't have your money.
Get
That
back.
was so easy.
Get. I really have no interest in hurting you. So give me back my money and we'll call it even.
Not so fast.
What do you want? Who are you?
They call me many things. Murderer, tagliagole, thief. But you may call me La Volpe. At your service, Messer Ezio.
How do you know my name?
It is my business to know everything in this city. Isn't that why you're here?
Indeed. I need to find someone. You know where he'll be before even he does.
Who?
Francesco de Pazzi.
There's word on the street of a caravan just arrived from Roma. A secret meeting at sunset tonight. You can learn something of Francesco's whereabouts there.
Do you know where it is to be held?
Ma certo. Let me know when you are ready, and we'll go. Ah, yes. Here is your money.
Ow. Oh no, I'm not. There's a synchronization to be had. Yeah, because we was. By the way, I was not meant to catch that guy that quick. He was genuinely meant to lead us all the way over here. He was meant to lead us here, and I caught him so quick. So many synchronizations that need to be done. Yes, climby, jumpy. I don't know anyone who can play through these games. I don't know anyone who can play through these games and not do the synchronizations first. Because they clear them out. You might go back to Black Flag. Why don't you go back to, you know, the first one? Oh, I don't even go back to the first one, actually. Why don't you go back to the second one? I don't. The first one is an amazing story and an amazing game, but it's also... The first one is very restricting on what you can and can't do. It has a lot of missions where you need to steal stuff from people's pockets, and they are annoying missions. It has a lot of missions where, You're dead now. Those hammers that guy is wielding are very fun to use. of enemies. It has, when you go to Eagle Vision in the first one, you can't walk. Like, I can't walk, you can't walk around with Eagle Vision on, which is very annoying. He's dead now.
Whatever this is about, leave me out of it, please!
I will have to try it off stream first. But you're very much like resistant to playing the older games, didn't you?
If it wasn't a busy moment, I'd stop and get it on.
If you like free running and parkour and climbing and jumping off stuff, then I'd recommend it. Because that's the whole joy about these earlier games. I can run around. Also, if you like sci-fi, because the earlier games were more like science-based and sci-fi compared to the newer magic and myth one. I think in gaming in general, actually, what we need is 3 to 4 years where no company can make a sequel, remake, or reboot. They all have to make original IPs. Like every gaming company, just they're only allowed to make a new original IP for 3 to 4 years. Daddy. Get some new creativity in there. Rather than, oh, it's this game 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I also think there should be a rule in gaming that if you get to your 10th game in a series, that's it. It needs to end. If you get to number 10, I don't know what Assassin's Creed is on there. So we got 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, 3, Black Flag, Rogue, Unity, Syndicate, Origins. Oh, that's 10. That's not even including the spin-offs like the PSP one or the 2.5D one. Yeah, yeah. If my rule was in state, the Assassin's Creed franchise would be dead. Yeah, I know, but they need to take the risk. Like the early 2000s, from like the 90s to 2010. They would just it was like the Wild West of gaming, where they was just like, I'm gonna make a game about this random thing, and they was just told, yeah, cool, do that. No. Oh shit, there's a lot of you guys in there. Let me at least draw my sword. How dare you think you're gonna escape? Oh, I have no throwing blade. You will escape. Valhalla is one of their worst games. See, that's my whole point there. All they care about is making money. They don't care about making good games. Valhalla is one of their worst games, and it made so much money. That's the problem with gaming at the moment. It's let's not risk and make something fun, good, or interesting. It's let's do the same shit over and over again, so we get a bunch of money. That's the problem. So that's why I would say, like, just don't let anyone make sequels, remakes, or reboots. Because if you think about it, we wouldn't have any of these franchises if they didn't take risks. The first Assassin's Creed game was a risk. Devil May Cry, one of another biggest franchise. The first one of them was a risk. You know. So many games out there, the first one was a risk. They took a risk. Oh, it went well. You know. That's how it works. This game was originally... The first Assassin's Creed was originally a fucking... Their attempt of making a co-op Prince of Persia game. And then it slowly formed into Assassin's Creed 1. And they took a risk on it. Because at the time, Prince of Persia was a dead set moneymaker for them. There was no risk in it. There was, we make a Prince of Persia game, people are going to buy it and spend money. Making an Assassin's Creed game was a huge fucking risk. And they took that risk, and now they have one of the best franchises out there. I spend money to be able to hold more money. We can die our things. I don't know what the bonus. Like, I don't know why that. What is the bonus skin? That must be an assassin. That must be in an assassin's outfit. I just don't know which one because it removes your cape as well. Who does it? Who will we? Look, let me put this on. See who we look like. No, see, it just looks like us but black, doesn't it? I don't understand how this is a bonus outfit. I don't know whose outfit is he meant to be.
Excellent choice,
Back to a second. I didn't have to do that. I'm just extremely murdery right now. You're dead. I don't know how I'm meant to hurt the guy in the armor, because I can't. He's gonna. I can't counter him and I can't hit him. That's how. I'm meant to strike around him. We are notorious. Let's clear that a little bit.
I should believe. Now, fast.
Oops. Look at him. Hello, mate. Are you stuck?
You peasants are not allowed up here. He's here.
You're gonna get me. Oh shit, he actually hit me.
Come on. There is only one of me. Die.
What?
Are you afraid?
Taunting this guy is cruel.
You'll die for that. Your mama can't help you this time. Merda. That'll cost you. I'll send you to your grave.
We freed him from his trapped existence in the roof. With death. Oh, Fahrenheit. Annoying. Oop.
What that could be? Lacho, you are finished. Had a student fought like no harm. Kill some of that traitor's stem. I'm losing him. There, on him.
Yeah. Run, it's your run.
Go, Sam. I'm losing him. Lacho, there.
Yeah, you said that the other day. By the way, both those things means nothing to me. Project Red and here, it means nothing to. I don't know which game is which that they're working. I know they're working on Mirage and they're working on 2 other games. None of it means anything to me. I don't really think they should announce shit until it's almost finished. I have no interest in learning like about a game until they've actually got some idea of what they're actually planning to do with it. But again, everyone has their own things that they like. Oh, Reddit's the Japanese one. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Why do I think I know that? I don't like the look of that.
Again, this is why they shouldn't spread out. They should just make one fucking game at a time. See, when the new game started, genuinely the modern day game started because they felt like Assassin's Creed was having too many games and was getting bloated. So instead of one a year, they were going to do one every 2 years to give them longer to develop the game and shit. And you know, give them more of a break and a rest so they make better games. And now they're gone, we're working on 3 at a time. Everything we said we were gonna do, we've backed out on. We're doing the opposite. Well, you know, it's just dumb.
I'm losing him.
I need to get rid of this now. No, sure. I was gonna say, how the fuck am I meant to remove that one?
What's his problem? Why can't he walk?
Come with me, thieves. I need you to distract some guards for me.
Stop! Stop, you little shits! The Axeman is busy!
You.
Wait till I get my hands on you!
There's more ways than one to do stuff. We don't always have to be stabby, stabby, kill. We are an assassin after all. Did you play Syndicate, Mike? I don't know if you did. Because one of the things I liked about Syndicate is that the other... Hey, it was an accident. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was an accident.
Upsetting my nice background. Now disappear.
Next week I'm almost giving my labor away.
No need to be shy. Come forward.
Yeah, one of the things I liked about Syndicate was as you were doing the, you know, Jacob and Easy's story, that other storyline was bleeding in, weren't it? The was the you know, the World War I or II memories kept breaking in.
Is the best cure, I always say.
Damn it. Must run faster.
Carne fresca! Sempre fresca! Now!
DLC wasn't that good because the storyline was very easy to predict. Even I could, I know what the storyline is now. I've read it up, but even I predicted that when I saw the Ripper DLC announced, and then I went and read what the whole like plot twist of the Ripper one was, and I was like, oh, yeah. See, I saw that coming.
I'm sure it's a misunderstanding. Am I dreaming this?
Well, aren't you a funny
Blessed
man?
Mary.
Isn't that Pazzo, he'll kill himself.
Yeah, I only played through Syndicate the once. I think the only games I've replayed are the Ezio ones. All the other ones I've only done once.
Leonardo.
My friend.
Ezio, so good to see you. How can I help you? Haha! You found another one. How exciting! Is this an inverted Caesar shift? If I just substitute these letters here, I've got it.
We pride ourselves on delivering good quality at fair prices. See for yourself.
To go see the old Leonardo. Give him the codex pages. There's a lot of like lore and story stuff to read in this game, which I am reading off stream. I'm just not gonna do it on stream because it would be very long to do.
Let you!
Yeah. Oh, my friend. Oh no, someone killed him. Oopsie. Dropped his body. Who murdered that man? I don't know, but it wasn't me, I tell you, it wasn't me. Sleep. My slid on his body. Oh, that was funny.
At our honorable delegation.
What I do like with what I read up about the outfits in the next games, and even in this one, the Altair outfit in this one, it isn't just like an outfit Ezio wears. They did upload Altair's character model, so it walks like Altair did, and it assassinates like Altair did, and stuff like that. And what I was reading in the next game, the Altair model's in that one as well. But in the next game, the Desmond model that you can get walks like Desmond does, and if you jump off a building as Ezio or Altair, they have no reaction because they're an assassin. If you jump off a building as Desmond, he screams. He screams in fear. Which is like really cool. He screams in fear because he's not used to it. That's fucking epic.
Follow me. But we must move fast. Think you can keep up?
Nessun problema.
And the secret outfit for the next game, which is Raiden out of Metal Gear Solid. It's also cool. Just because he's in high heels. And this is really cool running around Italy in high heels. Like on the rooftops, the cobblestones.
What are you doing back there? I said to keep up with me.
I had kept up with you, and then you fucking... As I stood still, ran off. Quicker, Ezio, quicker. You gotta love that old AC music as well.
Here we are. Francesco Di Pazzi is meeting his people inside that church.
How do I join them?
There are catacombs that run under the city. They will lead you to a place where you can eavesdrop on the meeting. Grip that stone handle. Turn it, then slide it down.
Thank you for all your help, Volpe.
Buona fortuna.
Because that symbol wasn't very obvious. The symbol is not very obvious at all, is it? The fucking Assassin's Creed logo with a skull on it is not very obvious. Oh, sometimes it's funny. Yes, the catacomb levels. You gotta love it. I love that this levels are all built to finding your path, like parkouring / free running to find your path of where you need to go. Ooh, grab it, it's here. Oh, you dick. The catacomb in Maria's villa is quite a fun one of these because it's timed. It's rather interesting. Faith in it.
How long do we have to stand here, Saverio? It's so cold.
What do you want, Ilario? Messer Pazzi is paying us good money to watch the entrance, and the dead won't try to murder us. I can't wait to go home to Elena and tell her how much gold we made tonight.
Open the doors of the great hall we shall. these used to be linked to the Persia games, can't you? Because Prince of Persia is very much about the whole free running in it. I feel like that's what the... If I had designed Valhalla, that's what I would have had Odin's sections been about. I wouldn't have had Odin's sections been basically more of Valhalla, but in Odin's land. I would have had the Odin sections be about doing shit like this. Where like it's long parkour, jumpy sections that you need to do. Because then you kind of have your cake and eat it too, can't you? You have the whole RPG, fighty on the Viking, section for the people who wanted that. And then you have the whole runny, jumpy section for the people who want that. No, you're having your cake and eating it too. Because from what I played of Valhalla, the Odin sections are optional, aren't they? So it's not like people are like, oh my god, how dare you make this jumpy section? I can't do it. It's like a shop now, isn't it?
Merda! The door! Keep watch while I go look. This was supposed to be an easy job.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. If I hear anything, I'm running to the other guard post. So help me God.
Eccolo! We'll get him. Eccolo! Hurry, get him! Really? Hello, corpse. You're late for the warm part. Hey!
If you're gonna have guards, you gotta make sure they can swim.
Saverio! I'll be back with the other guards! The way out.
Shit, I don't have any throwing knives, so that would have made this easier.
Before it kills me. Run faster!
No, Ezio, you dick.
Leave me alone!
Shit. What the fuck? How come I... He's gonna get away. How come you didn't grab the thing, Ezio? Oh, this is meant to be an epic chase and the guy's now miles away because I fell down. See, not even I am infallible. I fucked this shit up.
Run faster!
Oh, he seemed to wait for me.
Leave me alone! Have to find
Yes!
the way out.
I'm gonna get you!
Kills me.
There you go. That poor man. He didn't even want to be here. Nice, throwing knives. The exact thing I needed on dealing with that guy was throwing knives, but he had him on him. I keep not taking my breaks now, don't I? Yeah, dumb enough to go through the main way.
Again, you have dealt me murder.
Now I want to know what's in this room with these guys who are all playing cards. Curiosity has gotten me now. Hello, boys.
Hope you've made what I want to talk now.
Sorry about this, but I needed to know what was in here. Oh, I picked up a sword by accident.
Today's final bonfire is still
Nice.
an hour away.
There was nothing in here. This was just murder for the sake of murder. I thought there might have been like a chest or something. It was just like stabby stabby, as Mike said. Well, I'm gonna take this sword for now. Thank you. I dropped it. Oh well.
Et benedictio Dei omnipotentis, Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, descendat super vos et maneat semper.
Grazie, padre. Bernardo?
It's all here. Swords, staves, axes, armor, bows. Our men will want for nothing.
I take this gift to mean the Pope consents.
He gave his blessing to the operation, as long as nobody's killed.
We're all set for the Duomo in the morning, Signore. The bait's been laid, but it wasn't easy. His fool brother keeps changing his plans.
See, we'll need to be on hand to make sure Giuliano even gets out of bed for church tomorrow.
What is it, Jacopo? Do you think they suspect something?
Impossible! The Medici are too arrogant or too stupid to even notice. Likely a bit of both.
Do not underestimate our enemies, Francesco. Or have you already forgotten how your son was murdered?
We'll suffer no such surprises this time, Maestro. You have my word.
Molto bene. I should be off. I've some other business to attend to before I return to Rome. Gentlemen, tomorrow, a new sun rises over Firenze. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Let's go, just throw some fucking throwing knives through the little slots. Kill them all now.
Look at that statue. It's identical to one in the Villa Auditore. I think you've stumbled onto one of the assassin's tombs Ezio's uncle mentioned.
Ezio's uncle never went to the secret hidden assassin's catacombs?
Now that we know the way in, I'll tag the landmarks containing tombs in the database.
Thank you, Rebecca. I like that them two are still in the games. Rebecca and Sean. I like that they're still in. They are the only holdover from the old game, isn't they, Rebecca and Sean? Seeing him in Valhalla gave me high hopes. Seeing Sean, I was like, oh, Sean! Oh my god! I've got really high hopes now for this game. Those hopes got destroyed, but oh well. Can't have all Everything you hope and dream for. I think I might go back and redo Valhalla because I didn't finish it, and I shouldn't judge a game until I finish it. I think that's how it goes. Not judge it till I finish it. I wouldn't restart it. I'd continue from where I was, even though I don't remember anything about the game.
I know where Francesco will be and when, but...
What is it?
I overheard something. They have weapons, enough for a battalion. Even the Pope has given support.
Typical of Sixtus, but... What the hell are they planning?
I couldn't understand the specifics, but it involves the Medici, and it begins tomorrow morning at the Duomo.
The Medici will all be there for Sunday service. Along with the rest of Firenze.
They're going to do it right in the middle of High Mass.
But it's also a chance for me to blend with the crowd, get close, and stop this madness.
If they succeed, if we lose Lorenzo and Firenze falls to the Pazzi...
It will not come to that. I promise.
I hope you are right.
Four assassins seem to find the seals. I will do. This game is a lot of hooded men sitting around talking. The Templars, hooded men sitting around talking. Ezio and his friends, hooded men sitting around talking. I don't like... So look, if I go to the notes, right, real quick, like recent entries, like this one. Oh, right, not that one. Like this one. Rebecca has notes, right? So she has notes on a bunch of them. I know a challenge where I see one, find that tomb. Like she has notes on everything, right? Which is great and all. But God, when you play Brotherhood and Revelations, Sean's notes on things are fucking hilarious. The man adds comedy to everything he makes notes on. It's great. Got that minutes, yeah. I don't remember you being able to swim in the second one. That might be something from the remaster. I know you definitely couldn't in the first one. I know you can in Brotherhood and Revelations. Pretty sure the second one was like... You can't swim.
Aren't you a funny man?
How rude! The nerve! What a bats! What is he doing?
Let's go, climb up the fucking building, mate. It's not that hard, it's the one thing you're good at. Right, you're also good at killing people. It's one of two things you're good at. Okay, you're also good at wooing ladies. It's one of three things you're good at. But that's it. Climbing, stabbing, and sex. That's it. One of her... San Lorenzo. One of the strange glyphs. So I didn't collect the San Lorenzo glyph? I swear I collected the San Lorenzo glyph. The problem is, right, they say San Lorenzo, right? I'm really hoping it's that building, because I don't know which of these buildings is San Lorenzo. I don't know. Do you know Italy well enough? Do you know Florence well enough to know which of these buildings is San Lorenzo? I don't. I guess it's a way to learn, really, isn't it? These older games were very... Well, not very. These older games were quite educational. It allowed you to learn about the place you was exploring as an assassin. These games gave young Biscuit a big fascination into Italy and Venice. Young me was obsessed with Italy and Venice, and people like Leonardo da Vinci and stuff. And it is genuinely from these games. I'll tell you this now. Young me would have known which building was which of these buildings was San Lorenzo. San Lorenzo. Young me would have known. Old me now has to look at. We'll have to look at. Old me will fully have to look it up. I'll be in a minute because I need to go to the toilet anyway, and then I'll look it up. I know the Assassin's Tomb. That's what I'm trying to get to now. I've just got to actually get to it. Don't forget that at some point, peeps, Biscuit is going to go on a December Christmas break, which means no streams for a while, and it will be very rare that I even come onto you bastard. It will be very rare that I even come onto Twitch for a while. But I think during that Christmas break, there's at least going to be one upload of Dragon Age on a Monday, so if you are missing Biscuit content, there is that to look forward to over on the YouTubes.
You'd better get out of my sight. Order! Hey, eccolo! Oh no!
Faster and faster!
Stay back, dog! Might have to
Bound
deal
to hurt
with this.
himself. Bah! I can't be bothered to care for this Patsy.
You wanna fight?
Oh, that's them dealt with. I bet you'd love to be able to deal with people that easy in the new games, Mike. I bet you would love it, just to be able to go stab, stab, done. Let's get on with this. You're all dealt with.
Di Grazia, stay away from the artwork on the walls. And when your men paint the dome, take care not to disturb any of the sacred relics in the lanterna on top. They are the most important artifacts in our church.
Yes, yes, Padre. Just make sure to pay us the full sum for our work.
Right, yes, we'll accept and do this, and then I will do the San Lorenzo clip. I feel bad. They don't want us to touch the paintings on the walls, and we're gonna because climbing up. But did you ever play much of the Persia games, Mike, or not? I want them. I wish they would get remastered. I know I did only a few moments ago say they need to stop remastering and make new things, but I do wish the Persia games would get a remaster. Oh, that's good. I have one. Oh, fair enough.
Bene. Now I have a way back up in case I fall.
Yeah, I played all the PS2 ones. I think I only ever finished the first PS2 one. I had the whole collection on PS2, and then somehow my 3-disc collection of 1, 2, and 3. If I look at the box now, it has 2 where disc 1 is meant to be, 2 where disc 2 is meant to be, and none where disc 3 is meant to be. So instead of having game 1, 2, and 3, it has game 2 twice and no 1 or 3, which is annoying. The Sands of Time, yeah, that one. And then I do have the one that was on the 360. Oh, for fuck's sake, I did the reboot they did with the whole new design, and then I have the other one on the 360 where they went, well, actually, let's forget the reboot and let's just continue the games with the original Princey dude, and they basically did a like an alternative timeline game. Yeah, so I've got I finished the Sands of Time. I played the reboot that they then decided to stop doing a reboot of. I played the alternative timeline one. And now I just wish they would remaster the original one. The reboot wasn't too bad though. It was just, I think it was too different for people. It was fucking hard though, that reboot. I remember that much. That game was difficulty. But I guess if you're rebooting a franchise, you gotta make it harder. Oh, there's more reboots. I didn't know they was doing another reboot. I don't think that will go well. I genuinely don't think that will go well, given how the first reboot went. Then again, it could be like the Tomb Raider reboot. That went well, didn't it? The Lara Croft game. Although I do prefer the original Lara Croft game. Like, I do like the reboot franchise. It was good and fun and all. I am a bit confused in where I'm meant to go now. The original, no, it won't be the original Lara Croft game. Tomb Raiders. Because I think one of the great things about the original Tomb Raiders is you had like levels where it was Lara in like a regular town and you had to like investigate shit, or at least what I remember from. What's it, Dark Resurrection? Is that what it's called? The one where there's an evil Lara as well as a good Lara. That one. There was a level where you're just exploring a town trying to find some hidden shit. Oh, fair enough. No! Oh, I know what I was meant to do there. Fuck up. It just sounds like Ubisoft has too many pies on at the same time, you know. They're doing too much at once. They're making too many games at once. Like, oh, we're making 3 Assassin's Creed games. We're rebooting Prince of Persia, which I've never even heard of until now. And then they've got other IPs that they're working on. And it's just like, why don't you make like 2 games? Ubisoft, why? With all the studios you have, why don't you make 2 games? Just 2. You know? 1, 2, oh look, that's awesome. Look how great these were, because you have so many studios working on them. Pour all your resources. Yeah, I know what I was meant to do. I was meant to go this way. Yeah. The reboots are good. Mike, you seem to not like old games. Which is weird if the dynamic of me and you, Mike, where you are older than me, And yet, I seem to like the older games, and you like all the modern games. Like, you seem to like all the games that are made for like my generation, and then I'm looking at the games that were made for your generation, like, I like these more. Which is weird. Interesting, but weird. Which way now? I'm gonna guess this way. Do. You hate QuickTime events? I don't mind QuickTime events. I don't think they're that hard. Like, people complain about them, but oh my, what move is that, Ezio? One hand on the top, one on the second row, one foot on the third, and one on the fourth. What bloody move is that, mate? I don't know where we're meant to be going. If I'm all honestly, I'm a tad confused. I was meant to be going up here. Okay. Why would they remove the climbing aspect of the Assassin's Creed? Yeah, there you go again. That's all Three's fault. A lot of the problem with modern Assassin's Creed can be rooted all the way back to Assassin's Creed 3. Be okay if they do not keep changing the keys for each night you do this. That's the whole point of QuickTime events. That's you just gone. It would be okay if the whole point of them wasn't the thing. The whole point of them is you're meant to be like quick at pressing the button, like finding and pressing the button. You're meant to be quick at it. Okay, am I meant to go this way then? Did I just looked all the way around, didn't I? I wasn't meant to go that way. I was meant to. Oh, fuck's sake. But I guess QuickTime events are easier on console because the controller only has 14 buttons. It could be, and they never make it the D-pad, and they never make it clicking the sticks. So in all honesty, it's only 8 buttons. It could be. And when you're holding a controller, your finger is kind of the way I hold a controller. My finger is basically always on 9 of the buttons. Because I do the claw grip. And one of it, yeah. Open the cycle, focus. Ooh. I made that window shift. Yes. Gonna find all the things, guys. We're gonna find all the things. And stuff and things and stuff. I did look up where that. Oh, it showed me where all 5 glyphs of this city is, but I was looking up where that glyph was on my phone. Yeah, so that. What's the one we're closest to? We're closest to the one that is meant to be on this building. I will say one thing I like about Valhalla, Mike, and I don't know if you like it, but you know those glitches in the Animus where you get to parkour, like floating over the map, like floating over the world, where you're parkouring on the glitches. I like that bit. That bit is fantastic. Oopsie! That's one way to get down, isn't it? And that is the end of Ezio Auditore de Friend. Which one? Which one is it? Or don't you know? Yeah, so that's, there's meant to be a glyph there, so maybe that's the one that I'm
Stay back!
Execute criminals.
Dead man! Spare me! I'm just an errand boy. Take it off!
I don't know if I've done that one, but if I reinstall Valhalla and I do that one, I'll record it and send it to you. Just to be me. I'll record myself doing it and send it to you. It's like, I did it! Oh yeah, I've done that one. I've done that one. We've done that one, so let's see if we've done the one that's over here. Hey, you could be right. It could be really hard. I don't know. It might be like, I might be sending you like a 10-hour fucking video. You don't know. I'm sitting there going, I'll send you it, but for all we know, it could be fucking 10 hours for me to do it. It's all about timing. Timing. What the fuck? That the guy's all glowy. Why are they all weirdly glowy? Oh, I think the game's glitching. Look at them. They're party mode. Like, just attack me so I can insta kill it. Oh, I missed. Just attack me so I can insta. There you go. Lovely insta kill. Oh, these are fun to wield. I know, I shouldn't kill innocents, but they're just so fun. Schwack, whack, whack. Oh. Oh, it's so fun. Yeah, you can't get right. Fair enough. Have I done the glyph that's meant to be on this building? Yeah, I have. Alright, so I have done that. So the next closest one is this one. So we'll see if we've done the glyph on that one. Make me, bitch. Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, I broke my armor. God damn it.
Laggiù! Merda! I've lost sight of him! Amico! I only wish to talk to you!
You only wish to talk, eh? But they've all just gone like multicolored party mode when I look at them. I think the targeting system is broken for some reason. Everyone's now in party mode. Which is fine by me, I find it funny.
Mamma! Mamma, she's calling! That's you! There! There! Get him! I'm going to kill you! The easy way! Così mi bella! Where is he?
Oh, see me now. If I play Unity again, I do the current mission. I do the current mission off stream. What do you mean if you play Unity again, you'll do the current mission off stream? I'm a bit confused. Hey, Gav. Gav, getting crumbs everywhere again. Gav, you're making it all messy. I just tidied up. Gav has to make it messy, doesn't he? Right. Oh, there's a feather. Have we got the glyph off of this building? I don't know. Have we? We've got to find the glyph first, don't we? Oh, we've got to find out what building we're on, but I don't know what building this is. Just been the subways. Ah, is that where all the crumbs are coming from? You've been the subways. Yeah, crummy bastard. Crummy bastard. I do like Subway. Oh, Subway. I don't know why I'm saying Subways. Because you said Subways. I like Subway. That didn't the F one, making me all confused. The glyph is meant to be on this side somewhere? I think. We're about to die. And now we're fine. Finding these glyphs can be really fucking hard.
Help me! Stay back, Phil!
I'd love to know if I found this one already, though. That's the thing. I can't tell if I found this one or not. Because I don't know what fucking building this is. There is an AA mission in Australia. What time? Alright. I don't know what building this is. I'd love to know what building this was. Oh, that's that one. The San Lorenzo. It's the one I was looking for. So I haven't done the glyph on this one. Alright, now we just got to find the glyph. Where is the glyph? Where is the glyph? Oh, where is the glyph? Where is the glyph? Where is the glyph? Trying to find the sneaky glyph. Both me and the dragon do love coffee, so why don't you head over to the coffee and get us a coffee? Why don't you also head over there and get yourself a pin or a keyring, or now even a bloody t-shirt? A bloody t-shirt! By bloody t-shirt, I mean bloody t-shirt. I don't mean one with actual blood on it. Just to be Just to make that clear. No actual blood, human or animal, is on the t-shirt. Unless I cut myself when posting them. Poor boot, still trapped. Poor bot. Oh, that was the error one as well. I didn't even realise. That was the broken one I just soiled. Oh, wow. Yeah. The bot is fine, Mike. The bot is fine. What the fuck is this glyph? This is probably why Young Me didn't get all the glyphs. Young Me probably went, fuck you, Assassin's Creed. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. Well, I have looked it up, that's the thing. I'm looking at a fucking guide right now on where the glyph is. Even then, it's not easy to find. Where the fuck? Ignore the fact you might hear a different YouTube video. Or not. Alright, so he's... Okay, so... Here's an image. Oh wait, that's not even this building. Not even the right fucking building. I'm looking at the wrong building. I don't know if I have got the glyph for this building, but I can't find the glyph for this building. So we'll go to the building I was thinking of, which is this one. Lol. It's so bad of me. It's fine. Don't know why you lot are so concerned about him. By the way, you can go see what the bot looks like in the photos. I've posted a photo of like the closest image I imagine the bot to look like, and then I wrote the description of how I would change it. You can go see what the bot looks like in the photo room if you like. Yeah, the bot is fine. I think the last 20 minutes has just been me running around it, at least for no reason. By the way, Gav, what did you get in Subway? I'm curious. I'm probably going to order food after this. So I don't want to order.
So low, you won't be... Send me your amici.
Yes. Armoring myself up.
So, come sta?
I do hope in one of those future Assassin's Creeds that they're working on, Mike. Have they mentioned anything about any multiplayer at all? Because if they do, I genuinely do hope they return to the multiplayer of these older games. The Seek and Destroy, the Hunt mode, the Deathmatch. Because it was such an interesting multiplayer, because the way it'd work is... So, say there's 8 players, right, and you'll pick your character model. The map is then filled with duplicates of your character model doing AI routines. And the game mode was you'd have a target you'd hunt down, but then you would also be hunted down by someone else at the same time. So you had to act like an AI. You had to act like an AI, surrounded by all these AIs that look like you, while also hunting out someone else who's acting like an AI. And then there was also, like, special moves you could do that would, like, narrow down who the AI was or something like that. And there was, like, smoke bombs and stuff like that. It was just so interesting. It was so fun, and you had to use your brain so much. You had to investigate so much of like, is that a person? Is that a bot? Is that a person pretending to be a bot? Like, is that a person doing a really good job of pretending to be a bot? Like, it was so great. Because then there was also the panic of like, you knew you was being hunted at the same time as hunting someone, so you was like, I have to be a robot, but also I have to keep an eye out for someone else being a robot. This is interesting. So I do have that. Right, if I'm looking at this correct, which I don't know yet. They are here. They are there. Yeah, they're here somewhere. Oh, all the way up here. Yes, there it is. There it is. We got the glyph. Unlock the fire. Tsar Nicholas II of Russia. Piece of Eden. Yeah, the piece of Eden. Joan of Arc from France. We already know that because genuinely one of the other games you play for a moment of Joan of Arc. They burned Joan alive and took it.
Without the staff, the Tsar was powerless. He could no longer control his subjects. Revolution! Revolution!
So interesting. We are uncovering the truth. Right, we might have time to do the mission that's here. And then I'll call it. We got 15 minutes. I might be able to do the mission in 15 minutes. Italy. If he just kept his mouth shut, I wouldn't have stabbed him. He would have lived. That man didn't have to die.
Stop! After him,
What do you think's worse? Getting stabbed in the neck with the hidden blade, or getting thrown off the building like that? I think I'd rather get stabbed in the neck with the hidden blade. I think it would have been quicker and easier. I think getting thrown off the building is like a lot more brutal. Yes. That's the door. Oh, I can't free run. I have to stay on the ground. Oh, this is the mission from the trailer. In the trailer, you have a crossbow there. Oh no, that's the first game. But they removed the crossbow because the crossbow wasn't invented yet. Because it wasn't historically accurate.
There's Lorenzo, his wife. There's Giuliano, Lorenzo's brother. Where is Francesco? There he is. Time to strike.
Crepa! Traditore! Giuliano! No! No! In nome di Dio! Vi scongiuro, pietà! Nessuna pietà! Cade maledetto! Muori! 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 Your day is done, Lorenzo! Your entire family dies by my sword!
Great job of stepping in, Ezio. Great job of stepping in and fucking stopping this family from getting murdered. Very good job there, Ezio. Fucking watch one of them get stabbed to fucking pieces. And then decides to intervene.
Just let me go! I'm nobody! Not if...
You saved my life. It's nothing. But the man who did this to you has to pay.
Ah! Not now. I need help first. To my home. People I trust there. Can you... Ah!
Qui, let's do it.
Come on, let's get you home.
I'm losing a lot of blood.
Hang on, signore. I'm moving as fast as I can.
Francesco de Pazzi! I'll kill him. I'll wipe his entire family from the city. They'll be erased!
Rieggatevi, signore.
More than capable.
Conserve your energy, or I'll be delivering a corpse.
Seguimi.
Stop attacking the wrong people, Ezio. Fucking hell, I just keep bashing my allies.
I've not forgotten how to
Oh, right in the knackers.
I had hoped combat could be avoided. So be it. I'm more than capable of that. I had hoped combat could be avoided. So be it. I've not forgotten how to wait.
Fall in.
I'm more than capable of that. I had hoped combat could be avoided. So be it. I'm more than capable of cutting you down.
This way.
Go back down, or I shoot! He's a murderer! Call the wall! I've not forgotten how to wage war. I had hoped combat could be avoided. So be it. I'm more than capable of cutting you down.
Fucking hell.
I've not forgotten how to wage war. I had hoped.
All right, this way.
Yay.
Lorenzo's been wounded. Aprite la porta.
What's the password? Polizia, open the maledetta porta. By the thrice greatest, come in quickly. The city is at war. Hurry. Wait. I am in your debt. Tell me, why did you help me?
You are not the only one who lost a brother to the Pazzi. My name is Ezio Auditore.
Ah. You're Giovanni's son. Your father was a good man. He understood honor, loyalty.
The Pazzi thugs are storming the Palazzo della Signoria. We cannot hold them off much longer.
No. If they get inside, they'll murder our supporters and put their own devils in power. Then my survival would mean nothing. I have to... Francesco de Pazzi. Help save our city, Auditore. Kill him.
I will kill him. Next time. Oh, see, I forgot to mention, it's been 2 years. We trained at Uncle Mario's for 2 years. Oi, what are you doing?
You need to learn the rules, Capone.
Oh, you're both dead now. Is it really worth trying to defend this chest? They grabbed me, pushing me away. I'm like, I feel like this was not worth it for you. Right, so we are going to end. I'm going to go to the end screen and we're going to end this. And I will see you guys and girls and everyone. I will see you next Wednesday. Just join you next time I'm on. So it's going to be a bigger gap than usual. Could be a bigger gap. But yeah, thank you to Gav for being here. Thank you to Mike for being here. Yeah. Thank you to anyone else who may have been lurking. And anyone who's watching this on YouTube. Thank you and goodbye.